about their children because their children are going to put them there. And this is why immigrants were kind of coming in, because we were going to let these poor people that are getting chased around Ecuador right now by guerrilla gangs, we were going to bring them into our country and say, wipe that boomer's ass, because none of us want to. That's kind of what's going to happen. But these boomers, by the way, are like, they're refusing to even, it's not even happening yet. Now, eventually it will, because they'll physically decline. There's an inevitability to that. But that's what I mean about immigration. It's like, it can't just be, it's not all or nothing. It's not like we need no immigrants or we need all of the immigrants all the time, every hour, on the hour. Here they come. And it's a case by case. You got to look at the world and go, so, but we will need some. We have a lot. We have a lot right now. We'll probably need some as the boomers in mass start to physically decline. And because the boomers, you know, are how many of them are there, by the way? This is something that we should talk in actual statistics here, because I'm proposing solutions. A lot of people listen to this show, very influential. There are 76 million boomers. This is the way you have to sell immigration to the country, because I do believe we need some of it. We don't need all of it, and not in the way we have it now. You have to sell immigration to the country like this. You go, there's 80 million people, okay? About 76 million baby boomers living in the U.S. today. They're all in their 60s, but primarily 70s. And they're all, maybe it's early 70s, a lot of them, they're all beginning to slow down. They're getting crazier. They're becoming threats to the public health. The ones that have positions of power will not relinquish them. We will need immigrants to, you know, ideally put these people in these little prisons. We're going to have to drag them out of their homes and put them in these little prisons. That's really the only way. We're going to call them health facilities, but make no mistake, they will be prisons. And we're going to have to commit en masse tens of millions of boomers against their will into prisons run by illegal immigrant Hondurans that are going to have to, because they have all the jails in the Latin America. They know how to do it. They know how to run a prison, these people. They do. Who knows how to run a prison? The Dutch. The Latin Americans know how to run a prison. They know there's a certain amount of corruption that's needed and whatever. But boomers are going to have to be committed against their will. Their property is going to have to be confiscated, okay? It's going to have to be kind of Chairman Mao. It's not yours anymore, Mom. It's not yours. We're going to have to take houses from them by force, confiscate their property, confiscate their land, commit them against their will in state-run health facilities. And the reason this must be done is because if it is not done, these people will figure out a Pinky and the Brain style way to destroy our world. They will crash the stock market. They will do something. I don't know what it is. I haven't had that vision yet. I haven't taken the ayahuasca needed to have the vision. Maybe someone will show me in a dream how the boomers will do it, but they will do it. And this is why every article now is like the Pentagon. The Pentagon going, watch them. Watch them. We don't know what to do.
The king is more active.
I've been talking to them, and I've been seeing their attitudes. You know, young people or middle-aged people are kind of nervous and worried about this upcoming year because they think, you know, that things could unspool in a way that wouldn't be. But boomers are kind of giddy and happy. They're enjoying this. They like it. They responded to Nikki Haley. Nikki Haley came out and goes, "Hey, I'm like a boring Republican. I'm kind of what you guys grew up with." And they were like, "Fuck you." Fuck you. Get out of here, you stupid bitch. We don't want you. And in the same way, the boomers on the other side, because boomers, they're apolitical. There are boomers that love Biden and hate Trump, and there are boomers that hate Biden and love Trump. It's not a political movement. And they're the same people, and they don't even
That's
care.
not great.
Politics is the only sport they have left. It's the only one that they care about. There's too many minorities in the other sports for them to get really
We just gotta give up
invested
the
in it.
draw here.
But the thing
time.
is, it's not a political movement. They don't care.
Oh, that's not a draw anymore.
The ones on the left and the
Dumb.
ones on the right only want to win
idiot.
at the expense
What, are
of
you
all
kidding me,
else,
buddy?
including they would gladly stand by for the destruction of the country to be right. They just want to be right. They would gladly stand by with it. You know, there are these great like episodes, things that where I can't even recall what they are, but I've seen this type of plot device used in many artistic depictions of things where someone's offered immortality for something and they go, no, I don't